What's going on, you guys, and welcome back to the Crypto Lair. And in this video, I'll be talking about Georgia becoming the next state to accept crypto for paying taxes. But before I begin, I just want to remind everyone that I am doing a $20 giveaway every week worth of Bitcoins, and I'm also giving away zero point zero 0.01 Bitcoin at 1,000 subscribers. So make sure you hit that subscribe button. Sorry for not posting yesterday. I was just really busy yesterday, but next week we should be back on schedule because this week I've just been with family and just chilling out. But let's look at the market. So Bitcoin seems to be the market cap seems to be going back to 450, going back to sideways, but we just had a slight bull run. So, like I said in a couple videos ago, I was expecting it to drop for a slight correction. But right now Bitcoin is hanging above 10,000, so it's looking still really good, Like 10,000 seems to be the support. Like it seems to be just hitting 10 and that's it. Ethereum is at 864, Ripple is at 98, Bitcoin Cash at 1200, Litecoin at 209, and Neo at 120. I kind of messed up when I bought Neo. I thought it was gonna be a good buy, but last night it just all went down for a slight correction. So I should have waited. I did not take my advice and just waited, but so yeah, so that's what happened. But let's talk about Georgia becoming the latest state to consider Bitcoin for tax payments. This is a big deal because as you saw in my other video, I was talking about Arizona being the first state to start accepting, and they already had they already had papers going through the two houses already. But let's read about Georgia and see what's up for them. Two state senators in Georgia have proposed a new bill that would allow citizens to pay their tax obligations in Bitcoin, making the second such legislative effort of its kind to emerge this year. So the first one being Arizona. Public records show that the measure submitted on February 21st by Senator Michael Williams and Joshua McCoon would tweak the rule governing the state's Department of Revenue, letting it accept both Bitcoin and other as yet to be defined cryptocurrencies. The commissioner shall accept valid payments for taxes and license fees any cryptocurrency, including but not limited to Bitcoin, that uses electric peer-to-peer system. The bill states, the proposed law largely tracks with one that is currently moving through the Arizona legislature. That measure, filed in January, has thus far attracted support by lawmakers in the state, setting up the possibility that Arizona could be the first U.S. state to accept Bitcoin as tax payments. So this is a really good sign for Bitcoin in the future run, because people can't just ignore Bitcoin. Like you can't ignore Bitcoin. Like all the politicians, they can't ignore it. Like it's gonna be too big for them to. And plus, with a lot of people trying to hop on the bandwagon, trying to make money, like they're gonna definitely put regulations. But in my opinion, I think we need regulation, because without regulations, as you can see, people can get scammed out of like thousands of dollars. So like not fully regulated, but again, not regulated at all either is good. So we just need find somewhere in between. Like Arizona's bill, the one submitted in Georgia also mandates that tax officials convert those payments to US dollars within the day of receiving them. The commissioner shall convert payments made in cryptocurrency to United States dollars at the prevailing rate within 24 hours of his or her receipt of such payment, and shall credit the payer's account with such converted dollar amount, it explains. Despite the encouraging signs out of Arizona, there is no guarantee that this measure in Georgia will succeed, given a past opposition to such proposals in other states. As CoinDesk previously reported, a New Hampshire lawmaker advanced the bill that would allow cryptocurrency payments, but the state's House of Representatives ultimately shot it down in the 2016 vote. So, but even though that they said that in here, like saying that despite the encouraging signs out of Arizona, there's no guarantee that the measures in Georgia will, it doesn't matter. Like it's just matter that people, like, this is on people's minds, like that it's even like relevant. Like an example of marijuana. Like, some states legalize marijuana, but some states don't, so it's like it's good that it's on their mind. So like like it's gonna be talking. People are gonna be start talking about this, especially whenever the news picks it up and everything within the next couple months. In my opinion, it will Bitcoin will be big. But let's go to another article. This one's coming out of Taiwan. 4 arrested following a Taiwanese crypto robbery. So the summary is Taiwanese police have arrested 4 men after a Bitcoin robbery worth 5 million Taiwanese dollars, approximately $170,000 USD. The case has been described as the first of its kind by Taiwan by authorities. So let's read. So Taiwanese trader loses 18 bitcoins in robbery. A Bitcoin trader with the surname of Tai has become a victim of Taiwan's first crypto robbery. Taiwanese police have stated that 3 men in their early 20s arranged to meet Mr. Tai in the city Taichung under the pretext that they were wanting to purchase bitcoins from him. Once Mr. Tai had evidence that he possessed 18 Bitcoin using his phone, the assailants assaulted him and his friend before taking his and phone, transferring 18 Bitcoins from his wallet. Taichung City Police also stated that the suspects forced Mr. Tai to drink Cao Liang, a strong Taiwanese liquor, in an attempt to have the incident dismissed a drunken argument. That's not really good grammar. The police arrested 1 man at the scene of the crime after receiving a call about the incident. The official police statement said that police saw bloodstains at the scene. After further investigations, it was discovered to be Bitcoin virtual currency robbery, adding that the case compromised the first domestic case of Bitcoin robbery incident. So this guy pretty much. This doesn't really happen, I don't think, that much where I live in the United States, but in other countries, like, since there's not really like a big police presence sometimes, so like it's easier to rob people in those places, and they don't really think about consequences. So these are other incidences of crypto robberies. The 2 other suspects were arrested later, one of whom was found hiding on the outlying island of Kinmen. The 4th individual, named C, was later detained and accused of being the mastermind behind the robbery. Last month, 3 men armed with handguns attempted to rob the office of an Ottawa-based Bitcoin exchange, Canadian Bitcoins. 4 employees were bound. However, an unseen fifth employee was able to contact the police and were able to thwart the robbery. A Russian man holidaying in Phuket, Thailand, was also the victim of a crypto robbery last month, after being blindfolded and forced to transfer approximately $100,000 worth of Bitcoin to his assailants. So, in my opinion, in this case, if I was the one that was being robbed, honestly, I would probably just give it up, just because my life isn't worth like any amount of money. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's easy to recover, and most likely you'll probably get your stuff back, but knowing how like the law, or not the law, but just the system works, it's just people who get scammed usually never get their money back, or only get a part of it back. But that's it for today. Thank you guys for watching. This is a pretty short video because I have something I have to go to right now, but thank you guys for watching. Subscribe, and let me know what you guys think about Georgia becoming the next state down below.